Hi children, shall we start the story today? Are you all ready? Okay, today a story is about the woodcutter. He goes to the forest to cut wood every day and he earns his living. So one day what happened? We are going to say in this story. Okay, once upon a time, a woodcutter lived in a village close to the forest. So there was a woodcutter who lived in a village which was very close to the forest. He was hardworking and honest. So the woodcutter was very hardworking, always working hard, and he was very honest. That means always telling truth. He never told any lies. He was very good person. Every morning he would get up at the break of dawn, take his axe and go to the forest. So every morning before the sun rises on the sky, he gets up and he takes his axe and goes to the forest. He would cut wood and sell it in the nearby market. So what he did, he used to cut wood in the forest, bring it to the nearby market and sell there. With the money he earned, he looked after his family. He led a contented life. So whatever money he got after selling the wood, he used to bring it to his family and he was very happy. His life was very contented. That means he was happy with what he was earning. He always took care to cut a few branches from a tree, leaving the tree unharmed. So what he used to do, he used to cut only few branches from the tree so that the tree would be safe. Once a month he would plant a new sapling which would grow into trees over the years. So he was feeling sad that he has to cut the branches of the tree, but that was his living. So what he used to do every month, he used to plant a new sapling. Sapling means small plant. So he used to plant a new sapling which would grow. After many years, what happens? The small plant would grow into a big tree. One day he took his axe and set off for work. So one day, like every day he used to go, isn't it? So today also he went out with his axe to work. He climbed a tree to chop some branches. So he climbed on the tree to cut. Chop means to cut some branches. His axe accidentally slipped from his hand and fell into the pond below. So what happened? While he was cutting, the axe slipped from his hand and fell into the pond which was below the tree. There was a pond under the tree, and so the axe fell into the pond. He drove into the pond to look for his axe under the water. So what did he do? He jumped into the pond and drove into the water, under the water, to look for his axe. No matter how hard he tried, he could not find it. So he tried for a long time, but he could not find his axe. He sat under a tree feeling helpless. So he came out of the water, sat under the tree and was feeling very helpless, because without the axe he can't do anything, and if he can't do anything he can't earn money, isn't it? So he was feeling very helpless. He was sad that he had lost the axe which was his companion. So he was feeling sad that the axe was lost. Now what to do? It was like a friend to him. He also wondered how he was going to earn a living now. So he was thinking how he is going to earn a living, how he is going to cut the branches, how he is going to sell. If there is no branches, he can't sell anything. If he can't sell anything, they won't get any money, isn't it? He had no money to buy a new axe, and he was so poor that he did not have money to buy a new axe. There was an angel who lived in the pond. So what happened? In the pond there was an angel. Who is an angel? Angel is the messenger of God. So the angel was living in the pond. Coming out of the water, she asked the woodcutter why he was looking so sad. So she came out of the water and asked the woodcutter why he was feeling sad. The poor woodcutter told his story. So the poor woodcutter, what he did? He told the story that he was cutting the branch and the axe fell into the water. He told everything to the angel. Wait, let me see what I can do, said the angel, and vanished. So the angel said, okay, I will try to help you, she said, and she vanished. Vanished means disappeared. After some time she appeared holding an axe in her hand. So after a long time she came up, she came before the man with the axe in her hand. Is it yours? She asked. The woodcutter looked at the axe. The angel was holding a golden axe. It was bright and shining. So what did the angel do? After a long time she came out of the water and she showed an axe to the woodcutter and said, is the axe yours? What did she have? The axe was of golden axe. It was made of gold and it was bright and shining. The axe was made of gold, so it was shining and it was very bright. The woodcutter shook his head. This is not mine. My axe was made of iron with the wooden handle, he said. So what did the woodcutter say? He was very honest person, isn't it? He shook his head saying, no, this is not mine. My axe is made of iron with the wooden handle, he said. The angel disappeared. When she appeared again, she was holding a silver axe. So again the angel disappeared and then again came back. And what now she was having with her? She was having a silver axe. The woodcutter again shook his head saying it was not his. So the woodcutter said, no, this is also not mine. Oh, said the angel, and she again disappeared. Okay, the angel, what she said? Okay, and then again she disappeared. This time she appeared with an iron axe with the wooden handle. Now the third time what did she bring? She brought an iron axe with the wooden handle. The woodcutter jumped in joy. So what did the woodcutter do when he saw the axe? He was very happy. He started jumping with happiness. And he said, yes, this is mine. Thank you very much for you brought back my axe. Now I can cut wood and earn my livelihood, he said. So he was so happy. He was jumping and he's saying, thank you for bringing my axe back. He was saying, now I can cut the wood and I can sell them in the market and get money. He was saying, and he was very happy. Then angel was happy with the woodcutter. I am pleased with your honesty. You can have all 3 axes, she said. So the angel was very happy with the woodcutter because he was so honest that he did not take the golden and silver axe. He said no, because they were not his. So she was very much happy with the woodcutter and she said, I am pleased with you for your honesty. You are a very honest person. I am happy with you. So you can all have all the 3 axes with you. The woodcutter thanked the angel but took back only one, the old axe which had fallen into the pond. So what did the woodcutter do? Did he take all the 3? No, he was not a greedy person. He was a very simple and honest person, isn't it? So he thanked the woodcutter for giving all the 3, but he said, no, I want only my own old axe back, which fell into the pond. I don't want things that are not mine. Please do not tempt me, he said. So he said, I don't want things that are not mine. The golden axe and silver axe is not mine. So I don't want them. Please don't force me, he said, and gave the golden and silver axe back to the angel. So he gave back the silver and golden axe to the angel, saying that they are not his. The woodcutter walked away happily, humming a song. The angel smiled as she vanished into the thin air. So the woodcutter happily singing song, he went outside, went to his village, and the angel smiling at him disappeared. Vanish means disappeared into the air again. So did you understand how honest the woodcutter was? The silver and the gold axe which the angel gave, it was not his. He could have taken it because he was very poor person, but even though he was poor, he was honest. So he did not take the golden and silver axe because that is not his. He took only his old axe and went back. And the angel was very happy for his honesty. Did you understand the story? Once I will read out. Look at it. Once upon a time, a woodcutter lived in a village close to the forest. He was hardworking and honest. Every morning, he would get up at the break of the dawn, take his axe and go to the forest. He would cut wood and sell it in the nearby market. With the money he earned, he looked after his family. He led a contented life. He always took care to cut a few branches from the tree, leaving the tree unharmed. Once a month, he would plant a few saplings which would grow into trees over the years. One day, he took his axe and set off to work. He climbed the tree to chop some branches. His axe accidentally slipped from his hand and fell into the pond below. He drove into the pond to look for his axe under the water. No matter how hard he tried, he could not find it. He sat under a tree feeling helpless. He was sad that he had lost the axe which was his companion. He also wondered how he was going to earn a living now. He had no money to buy a new axe. There was an angel who lived in the pond. Coming out of the water, she asked the woodcutter why he was looking so sad. The poor woodcutter told his story. Wait, let me see what I can do, said the angel and vanished. After some time, she appeared, holding an axe in her hand. Is this yours? She asked. The woodcutter looked at the axe. The angel was holding a golden axe. It was bright and shining. The woodcutter shook his head. This is not mine. My axe was made of iron and with a wooden handle, he said. The angel disappeared. When she appeared again, she was holding a silver axe. The woodcutter again shook his head, saying it was not his. Oh, said the angel, and she again disappeared. This time she appeared with an iron axe with a wooden handle. The woodcutter jumped in joy. Yes, this is mine. Thank you very much. You have brought back my axe. Now I can cut wood and earn my livelihood, he said. Then Angel was happy with the woodcutter. I am pleased with your honesty. You can have all the 3 axes, she said. The woodcutter thanked the angel, but took back only one, the old axe which had fallen into the pond. I don't want things that are not mine. Please do not tempt me, he said, and gave the golden and silver axes back to the angel. The woodcutter walked away happily, humming a song. The angel smiled as she vanished into the thin air. So did you understand the story? So I'll ask you some questions. How did the woodcutter earn his living? How did he earn his living? What work did he do? He used to go to the forest and cut wood, and with the wood he used to sell in the nearby market and earn money. What did he do every month? Every month he used to plant a new sapling so that after a few years it would grow into a big tree. What happened to this axe one day? One day when he was sitting on the branch of the tree and cutting, the axe suddenly fell into the pond which was below the tree. When he drove into the pond, did he get his axe? No, he did not get his axe. What did he do then? He came out and sat under the tree feeling very sad. How to get the axe? He couldn't do it. Who came out of the pond? Who came out? An angel came out of the pond. What did she do? She asked woodcutter why he was sad, and when he told the story, she said so that she is going to help him. So she jumped into the water again. Which axe did she get first? Which axe did she get first? She brought a golden axe. What did the woodcutter do? Did he take away? No, he said that it was not his. Did the woodcutter get his old axe? Okay, next time also the angel brought a silver axe, but that also the woodcutter did not take. Third time, what did she bring? She brought a iron axe with the wooden handle, and the woodcutter said that was his and he took it. What did the angel do? The angel was very happy for his honesty and told to take all the 3 axes. Did he take? No, the woodcutter did not take. He said, they are not mine, so I don't want it. Please don't give it to me, he said, and he took his old axe and went away. What did the angel do? She was very happy with him and she smiled and went away. So what is the moral of the story? The moral of the story is we should not be greedy for the things which are not ours. If we are honesty, it will be paid to us. Okay? Did you understand the story? Would you try to tell it in your own words and post it? Okay then. Bye. See you.